Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Now Denver's starting five. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop.
Boom! And stolen by Jokic. Murray passes to Porter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Booker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Porter with the steal. And he lobs it up top. And Gordon with the big finish.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Your defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Here's Murray. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Right wing. And here's Jokic outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's a three from Paul. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. Fires for three. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Ayton.
Really confident shooting from Paul out at the arc. If he likes the look, he can drain it from range.
Gordon outside. Murray from outside hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Now here's Booker. Crowder outside. And he drives in. And Ayton gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Over Paul. Murray, no good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Bridges misses.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Pass to Booker. The three is up.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton left side. Takes the three. Oh, Denver gets it back. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Murray for three. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. 1:21 left in the first quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. And that one's good. Paul's got 5 now.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Barton finds Jokic. And there's the lob. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Ayton, a screen on Barton. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Barton, the pass to Murray. Back to Barton. Knocks it loose. Paul with a steal. And they're running. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Murray's shot is good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Down low. And stolen by Jokic. He's got a clear path by himself. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
Here's Paul. Got a hand on it. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Nuggets on top. They're
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Murray against Paul. From deep, Barton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And Bridges, here we go. To the left side wing. And stolen by Jokic. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Suns fast break. Ayton finds Booker. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
First team foul.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Give him 8. 6 to shoot. From deep. Crowder grabs a miss. The Suns leading. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
For 3, Gordon. Not going to go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Ayton with the drive. Shot left block. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Bridges passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Oh, they need this. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Bridges right side. Porter with the steal. Here's the break.
2 minutes.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's a 3 from Paul. The shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. Takes a 3. Porter's shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Jokic. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the middle. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Murray passes to Gordon. And again, Denver no good. Here's Phoenix. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. The three from Ayton. Porter pulls it in. Paul with a steal. Fires the three. And no good. Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Phoenix Suns. He puts it. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well. And a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Murray against Payne. Murray, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Saric lays it up and banks it in. Saric has gotten his first bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer. He loves throwing it down.
And an intentional foul right there. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. Learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Morris for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Cousins with the steal. Oh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Morris outside. Green finds Morris. Lets the three fly. McGee with a steal. Oh, Morris with a steal. And Cousins throws it down.
That's not too difficult for DeMarcus Cousins now. I like that he doesn't settle for the layup there. Instead, throws it down.
Back to Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Payne's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Najee. Jacks up a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And the call will be against Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the wing, right side.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Spins. Lets a floater go. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Payne finds Saric. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Najee.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Forbes. The Nuggets with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the bucket is good.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Payne. And here's Saric for 3. Johnson. McGee. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he lobs it up top. Outside for Green. Pass to Forbes. Here's Najee looking to win the run. He can't get it to go. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Payne with it. Green picks him up. Here's Forbes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Boy, dictating the action. That's what Forbes does here on the drive. And that's what I tell him to keep doing.
Pass to Johnson from outside the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the attack, Morris. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Outside Paul for 3. Booker. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Phoenix Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, there's the alley. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Paul, the open look. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
That's a good decision right there to give Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Aiden. Gordon outside. Back to Barton. Takes it inside. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now for three. Bridges. That shot off the mark. Now Denver takes it the other way. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder outside. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And then Porter with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
And a deep three from Paul. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The kick out to Barton. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
A shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
Crowder left side. Booker for three. Gordon pulls it in. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Murray passes to Porter. And it's Murray off the drive. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Crowder. Blocked.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
And Jokic throws it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. Stolen by Booker. Out on his own on the break. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Gordon finds Porter. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Clock at 6. Now Barton. Now here's Gordon. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. With the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Paul with it. Crowder outside from downtown. And it's Denver with a rebound. Stolen by Bridges. Barton with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Gordon can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A clean.
great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. 6 on the shot clock, rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
2 on the clock. The
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Mitchell wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The drive by Paul. Gobert knocks it away.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder comes it in.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Jazz with possession here after the Suns pick up 2.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
And here is Conley after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Booker outside. Stolen by Conley. Ball against Mitchell.
Come to me.
Inside. Here's Gobert. Can't get it to fall.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now the feed to Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, you love Bogdanovich's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Pushing it up. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Booker dishes to Ayton. Gobert with the block. Conley against Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. There's O'Neal with the three. And Paul pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Suns moving the ball around. O'Neal against Bridges. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Bridges.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovich. Dishes to Conley. A 3-ball. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Taking 2 shots.
O'Neal hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The drive by Paul for 3. Bridges. No good that time. So Utah will take it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell right side. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Suns. A shot by Paul. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And Booker kicks to Crowder. To the paint. And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Ayton.
Well, again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Crowder with the steal. Ayton the pass to Bridges. Bogdanovich against Paul. And here's Booker from the arc.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Paul against O'Neal. Booker outside. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Paul. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah leading by 4. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. He kicks to Gobert. Passes it to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. That's tipped.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
And you can't forget about Jay out there in transition and getting to the right spot on the floor.
Conley scanning the floor. O'Neal passes to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. To the middle. Here's Booker. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Conley against Paul. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's foul number 2 for him. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Michael Conley. Feeds it to Gobert. Out to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Booker outside. 1:10 left to play here in the half. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Utah leading by 6. Now here is Conley for 3. Mitchell.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Booker with no one around drills it from outside. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the pass to Mitchell from past the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Driving inside. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. On the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. There's O'Neal with the 3. And Utah, another 3.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
For your Suns.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. And so it's the Utah Jazz in control with a 9-point lead to end the... All right, David, thank you.
28.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. From 20 feet out, Gay with the defensive effort. Utah leading by 9. Inside, and the jam by Rudy Gay.
That Rudy Gay up off the ground and dunking it down hard. Nice to see that.
Now Payne. Kicks it to Saric. Shamet the pass to Saric. And it's blocked. And stolen by Payne. From deep, Johnson. That one, no good. And Utah the other way now. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. House the pass to Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson outside. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 11. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. Gay kicks to Azubuike. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Suns. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. to the inside. Here's Sharch. Rebound by House. Utah leading by 8. And Brent Sharch, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And up top, Payne covering. Azubuike the pass to Whiteside. He dishes it to Clarkson. Pass to Azubuike. To the right side. It's House outside. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Johnson. Sharch outside. Pass to Payne. McGee in the corner. Here he goes. The shot by Sharch, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. The pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Down low. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Pass to Gay. There's the triple. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 12-point Utah lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
Their defense has been outstanding. Closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Mitchell outside. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Knocked away and taken away by Paul. Can they get it? Gobert with the block. And Utah turns it over again. Suns trail by 15. Paul dishes to Booker. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mitchell. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Inside, Ayton. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And they're pushing it up. Ayton with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz leading by 19 points. From deep.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range, and O'Neal is good for 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's Booker from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Conley the pass to Gobert. O'Neal kicks to Gobert. Conley dishes to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Poked away. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Launches a 3. Paul can't get it to go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges buries it from three-point range. Bridges got himself on the board with 3 there.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Bounce pass Conley. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Mitchell against Bridges. Back to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
No good off the back of the rim. Suns trail by 14. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Conley finds Gobert. Shoots from the elbow. Some solid defense from Ayton. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. The baseline J off the mark.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Jazz leading by 14. 1:14 left to play here in the 4th. Back to Mitchell. The tray. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Paul. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Utah.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it's Utah's ball. They lead by 14. Outside Conley. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. From deep. He can't get that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Paul knocks it away.
Second violation. Phoenix ball.
Pass to Booker. The 3. To the left wing. The 3 from Ayton. Mavericks with a rebound. Right side, Brunson. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Booker, the pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you. Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Now here's Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Can't connect from short range. Knocked loose. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Launches a 3. Dallas again missing. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Personal foul. First team foul.
He couldn't bring the pump fake back in quickly enough, and the defender takes advantage.
Inside. Here's Paul. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. To the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. And rejected.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
He launches a 3. And it's Paul with the 3.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Doncic against Bridges. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
That's good from Bridges.
At the line for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges.
Bridges hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Give him a hand, fans. Your
Doncic against Bridges. Brunson passes to Doncic. Dallas no good that time either.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Bridges misses.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Ayton passes to Bridges. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The kick out to Brunson. Driving inside. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks.
Boban Marjanovic.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's Paul for 3. Booker. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Suns on offense. They picked up 11 straight. Pass to Bridges. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Bridges has got 8 points.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Bullock to the left side wing. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. And now the Suns fast break. And down it goes. 2 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Bridges against Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Paul with it. Booker for 3. Bullock puts it in. Here's Brunson, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mikal Bridges has been on display.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
and if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Back to Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Suns shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
And Dallas calls time here. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Stolen by Bridges, and here they come. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul. Mavericks timeout call. And the loudest section gets 3 t-shirts.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
pass to Booker. Going inside.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
No good on the second free throw.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
Now here's Paul. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. And Doncic, here we go. Hauled in by Paul. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Doncic, good.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Pass to Booker. Here's the three. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. Now Brunson. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Doncic for three. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Booker for three. They get it back. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And here's Brunson from the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Booker from deep three-point range. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Doncic against Bridges. Here's Bullock. And the three off target.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. And here's Booker. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. And there's the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. So and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7 from behind the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And here's Crowder from the arc. On target from range. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Brunson against Booker. Brunson passes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock to stop the run. Dallas again missing. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Mavericks, we've got Boban Marjanovic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Brunson in at the 2. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Bertans comes in for Bullock. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Brunson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Crowder outside. Paul passes to Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And it's in there. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Kicks it out to Bertans. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by McGee. Dinwiddie against Payne. From deep, Johnson. The shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Ntilikina. Dallas again missing. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Biyombo. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Ntilikina. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Johnson with a bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, McGee with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The shot by Payne, no good. Dallas has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Over to the left wing. To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
2 minutes remaining in the
Dallas is shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Bertans. Kept alive. Here's Marjanovic. Tries again. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. 1:37 left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie against Payne. Out to the wing. Pass to Johnson. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
First one falls for him.
Well, Frank Ntilikina comes into the NBA as the 8th pick of the 2017 NBA draft. You do have to remember this guy had professional experience before coming here. He played in his native country of France.
Now here's McGee. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Ntilikina. Dinwiddie left side. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Payne with the bucket.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Up top, Dinwiddie. Defended by Payne. Dinwiddie passes to Kleba. Here's Ntilikina. Tries it from the top of the key.
Suns foul. Bismack Biyombo. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Dallas, Boban Marjanovic.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Payne, the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. The kick out to Johnson. With one on the clock. And no good, trying to use the glass. And so it's the Phoenix Suns continuing to...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Johnson in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Suns foul.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Doncic against Bridges, looking to get back on track. Second shot opportunity. Powell's shot is off. Phoenix has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. For 3, Bridges. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3.
Luka Doncic showing you right there he can play without the basketball. Ready on the catch.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. There's the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Pass to Brunson. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
On the wing, Crowder. Back to Paul. There's the drive. And it's Crowder missing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Doncic against Bridges.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
For 3, Booker. Mavericks with a rebound. Powell's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And the basket is good.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Paul. The 3 ball. Here's Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the Suns lead by 16.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Here's Doncic. Nice D from Bridges. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Bullock puts it in. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Powell, a screen on Booker.
2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Powell. From deep. They get the rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. Pure from 3-point range. Finney-Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Paul can't get it to go. And Dallas with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Oh, nice shot by Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Aiden. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Bridges. Powell outside. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Pass to Finney-Smith. Into the lane. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside Booker. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Phoenix no good that time either. And Dallas with possession. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Bullock. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. And the Suns lead by 11.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it.
We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Jokic passes to Murray. Takes a three. Now, here's Jokic. Here's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Booker. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Jokic grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the rejection by Ayton. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Murray outside. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. Ayton at the elbow. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Ayton. Off on the layup. Nuggets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Barton, wide open, he fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Crowder.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Murray for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The drive by Booker.
Ball is turned over. Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Jokic outside. With some arc. Murray, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Crowder kicks to Paul. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. And the shot's good from Crowder.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Booker pulls it in. Suns leading by 6. Bridges passes to Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. It's good from long range.
Defenses can't let Jokic get what he wants at the arc. I mean, he's a consistent shooter from range.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. The drive by Paul. Ayton.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
For three, Murray. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
To the middle, and stolen by Murray. They're running. Martin with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's Porter, outside for Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. To the left side wing. Jokic finds Murray. And here's Barton. And it's off from three-point range. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Ayton's got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Murray the pass to Gordon. And there's the drive. Outside Porter from past the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
On the court for the Suns, they've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent, and just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive. And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray surveying the D.
Oof, ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue.
And Crowder slams it in.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys, knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
For 3, Murray. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Beyond the arc. Crowder with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Bridges, no one around him. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oh, Porter in position. And the turnover again by Denver. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Murray up on top. Barton outside. Off target from outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Porter against Bridges. Crowder, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Crowder with the steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And Crowder jams it in.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Murray dishes to Barton. Pass to Jokic. There's the drive. It's Porter outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Gordon against Crowder. Here's Murray. Outside Gordon. Down low. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Paul, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Barton against Booker. Jokic with the steal. Three-pointer, Barton. Porter passes to Barton. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
16.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
25.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Passes it to Johnson. Puts up a three. Hands it from downtown.
Johnson.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Morris kicks to Green. It's stolen by Johnson. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 15. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
Suns ball.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Johnson right side. McGee, the pass to Biyombo. Back to McGee.
Well, when Cousins makes up his mind to defend, he does a nice job challenging shots and getting stops.
And here's Morris for three. Drops in the tray. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payne looking around. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
On the wing, Johnson. He dishes it to McGee. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Cousins.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Shamet finds Biyombo.
Hey, when Biyombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Green dishes to Morris. Biyombo with the block. And he gets it back. Throws it up high.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. By himself. And it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Floats it up for Cousins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Another three for Phoenix.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Morris. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And he gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Zeke Nnaji. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. And there's the pass to Payne. To the middle. Here's McGee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Shamet. The Nuggets shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Booker looking around. Crowder the screen. And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there, and it's Bridges in at the small forward.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Morris with the ball, out guarded by Crowder. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Morris outside. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And Ayton throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Morris, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Paul with the 3, feeds to Ayton. Over Gordon. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Paul. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Paul's got his first points of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Gordon. They need this one. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Paul kicks to Crowder. Back to Paul. The dish to Ayton. Paul outside. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Suns lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Booker outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And a wide open look for Porter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
Bridges left side. Porter with a block. 18 feet out. And it's Gordon missing. Suns leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Crowder finds Paul. Launches a 3. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 16. Top of the key, Booker. Back to Crowder. Booker outside. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple.
Devin Booker.
And the Suns lead by 19.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
On the wing, Bridges. Over Morris. No good. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Bogdanovich, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Crowder finds Booker. Over to the left wing. Mitchell against Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And the layup is good.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Back to Booker. To the paint. Clock at 6. Pass to Ayton. Over Bogdanovich. No good off the glass. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop. Put the pressure on the D.
Bridges outside. This one for 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And Booker pulls it down. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Ayton. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Paul. The kick out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And the shot goes.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Paul finds Ayton.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. And there's the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Crowder right side. And stolen by Gobert. That's tipped. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Outside Conley. And he drives in. Outside Bogdanovich. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
Here's Booker. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker from downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bogdanovich finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Paul into the lane. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 11.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Just a big-time effort.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back. You're good.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Takes it inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Booker defending. Here's Gobert. The Suns clear it. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Mitchell grabs the miss. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
The drive by Paul. Misses from close range. The Jazz shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. That one rolls around and rims out. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. To the middle. Stolen by Booker. Here's Crowder. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Nice instincts there from Booker, showing a willingness and drive to want to improve on the defensive end.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Outside Booker takes the 3. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The drive by Paul. There's the triple.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the basket by Bridges.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Outside Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Crowder with a steal. Hayden with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And that one's good.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Outside Conley. The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Outside Booker. Fires for three. Crowder outside. Pass to Aiden. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Booker defending. Now Bridges. Back to Paul. Now here's Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 11.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Outside Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Conley passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton, a screen on Conley. Paul into the lane. It's blocked by Gobert. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Drives to the hoop. Craig. And it's rejected.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Stolen by Whiteside. Now Gay. Here's Azubuike. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? And so it's the Utah. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Daniel House. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Shamet. Payne with it. Rebounded by Gay.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Back to Payne. There's the 3. And the Suns miss again. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Whiteside with it. Picked up by Craig. Gay outside. Now Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. McGee for 3. Here's Craig, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Payne against Clarkson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And the free throw, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. McGee with a steal. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on Clarkson. Free throw's good. McGee. And that's good as he hits both shots. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Utah leading. Clarkson with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's House. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Outside Johnson. Outside Craig. Here's Shamet, defended by Whiteside. Oh, there's the alley! And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Craig attacking, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes the first.
Team foul. At the line.
And he makes both free throws. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Whiteside with a screen on Payne. Clarkson for 3. The shot that time not on target.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Shamet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him. McGee's shot is off. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Gay. Lays it up and banks it in. Gay's got his first bucket in this one.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Over to the wing from deep, Johnson. And he knocks down the first one.
With that type of range and confidence, Landry Shamet's shooting is very important.
And so he makes both from the line.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Clarkson outside. Over Payne. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson passes to Payne. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Gay attacking. And he jams it home with authority.
You know Rudy likes showing off. He's definitely got hops, a sensational dunker.
Here's Shamet. Sends it home from 3-point land. Shamet's got 5.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Shamet. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And here's Paul. Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Paul for 3. And here's Crowder from the arc. Now Bridges lets it go from 11. That one's good for 2.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Outside Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 7 tonight. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. And that's good. Devin Booker for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Booker on the wing. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Utah. At one point, they led by 16. Conley with the ball. Outside Bogdanovic. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. Fires from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Paul. Booker for 3. That shot is off. Bogdanovic against Crowder. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. From deep, Conley. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now to the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Jay Crowder gets it. He's applying pressure on the offensive end, and he beats them with the pass.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Five to shoot. Pass to Conley. From outside the arc. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. For 3, Booker. Utah with the rebound. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Here's Gobert from deep. And here's Bogdanovic. From deep 3-point range. The Jazz again can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
That free throw misses.
Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 10. Now Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
Welcome. Maybe the best day. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered.
Here we go.
At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Paul with the ball. Passes it to Booker for the three. Powell pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Finney-Smith kicks to Bertans. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul outside. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Now here's Doncic. The 10-footer. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Bridges with the steal. Here we go, all alone. And the dunk by Booker.
The attention Mikal had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Doncic fires from way outside. Dallas again missing.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Doncic after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Doncic dishes to Powell. And a missed layup. Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bridges finds Paul. Outside Crowder launches a three. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brunson with a clean look. They can't stop the run with that one. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The drive by Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 5 now.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Here's Doncic. With the drive. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
That one's not going to go. And the Mavericks going the other way now. There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks trailing. Now Bertans. The drive by Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And it's tied up with that one.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And here is Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Doncic has got 9.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Powell with the steal. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. All free throws good from Doncic. Paul from deep three-point land. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas.
Ladies and gentlemen, your average dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic with it. 14 points for him. From 18 feet away, that's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Booker the pass to Ayton, and it goes down 2 points. Ayton's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Paul. He's got 7. He takes it in. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Doncic way outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Brunson against Booker. Brunson, good. Brunson's got his first bucket of the night. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And here are the Mavericks now after the Suns pick up 2.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Doncic looking it over. To the inside. Mertens and finished off by Bertans.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Ball against Brunson. Booker with no one around. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. You won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Finney Smith passes to Powell, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. And Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy affecting the game defensively now.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The shot by Powell, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And it's Paul penetrating.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
But not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And it's Doncic missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Brunson finds Powell. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas no good that time either. Paul goes in. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
It's funny how much Chris Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game. Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And that one released in time, but no good. And so that brings... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
We've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Green is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Booker following the score by Dallas. Down low. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's his first personal foul.
Dinwiddie with the steal. Outside, Green. Kicks it to Hardaway. Back to Green. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Bridges. Wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Kleber. Outside, Green. Out to Hardaway. Clock is at 3. Spins. Over Booker. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Kleber. Stolen by McGee. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Knocked loose. Here's Green. The dish to Hardaway. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Marjanovic on top of the key. Out to the right wing. Here's Dinwiddie, and he makes that one. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Saric outside. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Second chance effort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. McGee finds Johnson. And it's Payne in the corner.
Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Payne, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Mavericks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for Dallas, Spencer Dinwiddie.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. 1:49 left to play in the third. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Landry Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. He dishes it to Green. Back to Dinwiddie. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. To the middle. Stolen by McGee. It's tipped. To the paint. On the left block. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie drives in. Payne grabs the board.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Mavericks trail by 6. Marjanovic with it. Now guarded by Payne. Drops in the tray. Dinwiddie's got 9 points here in the second half. Payne looking around. He kicks it to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Hardaway. Shamet, the pass to McGee. Misses the layup. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
On the wing, Hardaway. Here he goes. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And so here is Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Hardaway kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Over Paul. Green, no luck.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Bridges misses. Outside, Green dishes it to Dinwiddie. Rejected by Booker. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Suns leading by 3. Paul left side. Here's Crowder. He can't get that one to fall. And the Mavericks going the other way now. To the left side wing. Here's Finney Smith. No good. That would have tied it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And good that time. Crowder's got his first 2 points of the night.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
Poked away and taken away by Paul. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Paul dishes to Bridges. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Oh, offensive interference. Mavericks trail by 5. Doncic outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Paul surveying the floor. Booker finds Crowder. No good on the 3.
It's been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Doncic passes to Bertans and finished off by Bertans.
And you've got to respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
For 3, Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pushing it up. Here's Paul. The Mavericks pull it in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. Another 3 for Phoenix. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And here's Brunson following DeAndre Ayton's 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Paul's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 9. Inside. Nice move. Pass to Finney Smith. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Paul finds Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here is Doncic to end the run. A 3-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 19 points.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Phoenix.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Devin Booker.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Paul passes to Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul releases. That one wide left. And it's the Mavericks on the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They came in.
Cool.